Oh, I was going to let people know on Facebook. Drats. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this really quickly. Hold on tight here, and I'll start. Okay, let's do this. We did it on Facebook and now on Twitter. All right, I'm hoping this is gonna work. I don't know. It's all a grand experiment. All right, so if you're here, I guess if you could like write something in the chat box, that might be really helpful because then I'll know that somebody's actually watching. And then I will start. I have my sloth here ready to go too. He's here to be my cheerleader. So what I'm largely wondering is if the sound is okay and that type of thing. And I don't have my phone on me. So this could be a grand mystery. Let me check one thing on Twitter. See if it's working. Oh, can't believe it. Okay. So no one said anything yet. This is daunting. Okay, I'm going to check here. Oh, good. Hi, Anne. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is first explain what I'm doing. So Sightreading Maverick is something I started a couple weeks ago. I've missed, I think, one. But anyway, back on track. And what I do is during the hour, I have people send in via Twitter or Facebook links to music on IMSLP, piano music preferably, and I sight read it on the spot. And people watch and make comments. I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but it's been really fun for me because I'm discovering all sorts of music that I didn't know about, composers I didn't know about, and it's really good practice, of course, for me. So, and I do share a little bit about my process as I go. So let's go. Let's start off. So the other day I was able to even show the music. I don't know if I'll be able to do this time. And I just noticed that my microphone is not using the microphone I want, but we're not going to worry about that today. All right, so the first piece I'm going to do, because this was the first request that was made this afternoon, is a piece by Anne, who's watching. Hi, Anne. And the piece is called Quietude. And I don't know, like, is it backwards? I don't know. And this is a piece written by Anne. So I'm really excited. She is a Twitter friend, and she has been for, I don't know, a really long time. It's only 2 pages, and I'm trying to remember what she said about it. She said, I think that the right-hand part was written by her niece or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and read it, and then I'll say something when I'm all done. Okay. Oh, Anne says, yes, I'm right about that. So here is Quietude. I'm going to look it through. It looks like we've got a piece that's A-B-A. I always like to know that because if I know it goes back to the original material, that can really help me. And it's kind of nice to be able to revisit it another time and to try to get it better a second time. It says thoughtful. So quarter note is about 88. And it's called Quietude. That always bodes well for sight reading. And then in the middle, it has a section marked impetuous, which is great for me because I'm impetuous. And it looks like it has more articulation, has faster rhythms, but that only lasts for like 7 measures-ish, 8 measures, and then it goes back to the original part. No sharps or flats. So there's some accidentals marked in. Fastest note value looks to be 16th notes. That's in the impetuous section. So I should probably figure out what I want that to be first. So we're going to go with that. So I'm going to wind it down a little bit to get my starting tempo. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we have it. So Anne, I think that is really beautiful, and that is such a neat connection that your niece wrote the melody. So that's fantastic. So thank you for sharing that. And just so you all know, that piece is available on Sheet Music Plus. Is that right? Again, I don't have my notes from, I don't have enough devices to look at my email that she sent with the music, but yeah, so I think it's available on Sheet Music Plus. She'll correct me in a minute if I'm wrong about that. All right, let me look at Twitter and see if anybody else has sent in any requests. And okay, no new ones. I have Michael Monroe, who is always sure to give me really interesting requests. He requested something about 30 minutes ago. So he said he's proposing Fugue 2. That really concerns me, folks. Oh, Anne said it's $3, that piece that I just played. Quietude by Anne McKinnon. All right. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay, wait, who is this by? Michael, if you're on, I need to know who wrote this. I mean, I guess I could look it up. Oh, that's fugue 1. Okay, I think he said fugue 2. Yes. Okay, he had me worried there. There it is. Oh my gosh, he's insane. Okay. No problemo. All right, you know, I don't even know who this is by because it's in Cyrillics. If somebody happens to be able to look at my timeline on Twitter to find out who wrote it, maybe I'll try to find out when I'm done. We'll see. Okay. All right, I don't know. I'll try to show you. Okay, so, ooh, there's a glare. So we've got lots of 16th, and fugues are just notoriously difficult because of the multiple voices. And it's not like one of them is accompanimental, it's just all independently difficult. Okay, it's marked allegro energico, energetically. I don't know how energetically this is going to be. Very notey, but the subject is very scalar and just kind of goes up and down. So that's good. 3 voices. 1 flat, it's in D minor. Or, oh, maybe it's F major. Wait a sec. Yes, it's F major. Forgive me. Nothing faster than 16ths. Oh my gosh. Michael, are you here? No, he's not. He said he probably couldn't watch. That's probably why he gave it to me. All right, no problem. So, okay, strategy. With fugues, one of my strategies that I employ when I'm sight reading is that I try to kind of memorize and internalize the subject as quickly as I can. Because then whenever I see a subject entry pop in, I go ahead and I try to really lock onto that and not worry so much about the other voices. So that's my strategy. We'll see if it works. I'm going to definitely take it under tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was by Rimsky-Korsakov. I had no idea. I did not know that he wrote fugues. I really liked that, and it was surprisingly not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So that's good. I had some weird harmonic improvisations in there, but I kept going, and that was my goal. So this is really fascinating. What do you say I try another one? I think I'm going to. So I don't know how many there are. Well, okay, we're gonna go for the first one because I have time. Because I don't think anybody else has made any requests. Let's see. Oops. Nope, I don't see any other requests yet. Yeah, so if you all, I mean, I think Anne, you're the only one watching right now. But if anyone has any requests, send them in. I do have some Amy Beach I could also sight read. So here's another fugue. This one looks, it's one flat. Let's see if this one is D minor. 16th notes again, but this one's in 4/4. We have a lot of bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da da ba da 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 da. So that's cool. How many voices? 3 voices again. Octaves at the end. Okay, we're gonna try it. My music just did something weird. Okay. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one was really cool too. So Michael gets a lot of bonus points today, and he redeems himself from last week a little bit because he's introducing this to me. I'm really excited. Rimsky-Korsakov Fugues. So, okay, so I'm going to read some Amy Beach now if I haven't received any other requests, and then I may come back to doing more of these, but I cannot do like lots of fugues in a row. Just saying. Okay, I don't have any other requests on Twitter. I'm going to quickly bop on over to Facebook and see. Yep, no one else has made a request. So we are going to listen to some Amy Beach. So here's Amy. Hi, Amy. I got this book to read through. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe discover some new pieces together. And this is in honor of Terrence, who I worked with in college this year. And he loves music by women composers. He played some Clara Schumann. So he had requested last Sightreading Maverick some Amy Beach. And I didn't have time. So today. All right, let's see. This is her Scottish Legend. D minor, I love D minor. So win-win. Lento, even better, with molto espressione. Looks like in the middle there is a section that's a little faster and in D major, a nice contrast. And then, actually, it doesn't totally, the beginning is doesn't totally come back. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Not a lot of fast moving rhythms. Looks pretty straightforward. Kind of trying to look for where the climax might be so that I can at least give the impression that I know what I'm doing. And there's only one fortissimo, and it's right here, the beginning of the third page. So I'm gonna at least try to build up to that. All right, Amy Beach's Scottish Legend. And I'm kind of going to go by, there's a lot of dotted rhythms, bum, bum, but they need to be expressive. I was going to say they need to be expressive. Well, that was lovely. Hey, Peter. Yay, thanks for joining. It's good to hear you. If you have any requests, if anybody has any requests for things for me to sight read, I'm kind of waiting for ideas, but I can always just go on to IMSLP and pull stuff too. So just send me a link via Facebook or Twitter. Yeah, I see somebody, I have some notifications on Twitter, so I'm hoping that we have a request. Michael, I already did yours. Michael said, I don't think your link is correct. Oh no. Oh, he said my YouTube link is not correct. This is very sad. Okay, well, anyway, hopefully people are finding me. Trying all sorts of new technology. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, I am going to go back to watching or reading another Rimsky-Korsakov fugue. Weird. I'm kind of avoiding this one. Ugh. Now I'm getting worried. Oh, let's try this one. Okay, we're gonna try Fuga 6. So this is by Rimsky-Korsakov. It's a fugue. Oh shoot, it's a 4-voice fugue. What am I doing to myself? Okay, that's okay. No problem. It's also in 4/2. That's always interesting. Oh, Peter. Yeah, Mel Boney's. I'll do that when I'm done. So, okay. Let's see how it goes. This looks like it's in E minor. And it doesn't get any faster note value than 8th note. So that's pretty cool. And like I said earlier, when I'm sight reading fugues, I really try to latch onto the subject and try to internalize that. And then I'm constantly scanning the music to see where the next subject entry might be. So that in sight reading, I can always try to latch onto that and at least play that, if nothing else. Okay. And it's really weird the way they write it at the beginning. I don't get it. Oh, it's a double fugue.
Idea what the notes are. So because it's 4/2, there's these weird notes. I don't even know, like, anyway, it's very strange. So yeah, that was very interesting. I think I liked the other fugues that I played earlier a little better, but that's okay. All right, so I do want to go ahead and I'm just going to retweet this link that apparently my link is not correct in Twitter. So bear with me. And then I'm going to play some Malbonies or Sightread Malbonies. I think it's an IMSLP. We'll find out. Let's see if I can type on my iPad. Okay. Has anybody else written anything else or requested anything else besides Malbonies? I don't think so. So let's do it. Let's look and see what IMSLP has for Malbonies. Okay. I should have done this before. Sorry, guys. Malbonies. Meanwhile, you can look at my sloth. Hello. Okay, here we go. Huh. Let's look. What's this? Oh, piano 2 hands. I almost thought I can't do it because it has more than 2 hands. It does, but I do have 2 hands. That will work. Okay, so it's doing the whole, I have to wait 12 seconds. So let's chat. What's up, everyone? Sight reading. Gotta love it. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I also want students and young musicians, especially pianists, to realize that you can sight read musically and that actually it's a really fun skill to have and you can work on it and it will serve you so well in the future. So I have a blast doing this. It's not terrifying unless I'm having a bad day. So I just wanted to kind of prove that to people, that you can have fun sight reading. Oh man. Why on earth did I pick this one? Oh my gosh. Holy moly jamoly. I can do it, right? Yes. Okay, we're gonna try it. I have no idea what's gonna happen. This is Viennoise, something like that. Obviously, it has something to do with Vienna. I mean, Viennese. I don't know. Viennese waltzes. The reason I was grimacing here, I'll show it to you. See all those flats? I don't like all those flats. Okay, so we're gonna do a very gentle waltz. I'm just gonna have to like really concentrate on the bass notes because the bass notes will help me stay grounded. On the end of the second page, it does move to D major. Yay! So if I get there, I'll be happy. And then of course it goes back. So it goes back to G flat.
And then, of course, at the end, there's a vivo. Why, thank you, Melbonis. Let's try it. Nothing faster than eighth notes. All right, let's try it. One, two, three, one. I have no idea. I kind of beat up the ending there. Yeah, that was a really fun one. So Malbonis, that was her Viennoise. Viennoise, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I thought that was really lovely. I have to admit, I thought it was going to be, sometimes these waltzes can be really, really dippy. But Mel Boney's, her music has, she always has this little twist to everything. And I really love her harmonies. I don't know, just something about it makes her music really unique. So that was really lovely. Quick check on Twitter. See if anybody's requested anything else. Nope. I really think my link on Twitter and maybe on Facebook didn't work. I don't know. Whatever. I'm still sight reading, obviously. Let's find another Mel Boney's. I think I'm done with the fugues for tonight. Ooh, do I dare do variations? Variations can be really, really intimidating. Is it for piano? Oh, poo, it's for 2 pianos. I guess I can't do that. Ooh, what's this? Something of autumn. Ooh, let's do this. Thoughts of Autumn. 6 pages. Time to wait. I should have signed into IMSLP. There's all these things I'm learning through this whole experience. 3, 2, 1. And if anybody has any questions about sight reading, feel free to add those too. Happy to talk about it. All right. She's into flat keys. Okay, this one has 4 flats. So it's either A flat or F minor. Just from looking at it, looks like A flat. Looks very lyrical. What is it? It says andantino con moto. So andantino, but with motion. There's a little different section in here that's supposed to move forward. It has this left-hand accompaniment. All right. Let's try it. Bien chanté et très lié. Lié? I think that means like. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that was beautiful too. So lots of fun. Let's see who. Hey, Leonard, good to see you too. All these people from the university where I work, and of course we haven't seen each other in way too long, but that's okay. We're kind of seeing each other here. You're very welcome, Peter. I appreciate the suggestion, and I may do another one here in a second. I'm looking to see. Oh, thank you, Anne. Anne requested one. She requested Las Bodas de Elena. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh my, by Louis Sauter. And there's a really, I do not understand the inscription on the front. That's very interesting. Okay, so I think she said third movement. Las Bodas de Elena. Oh, these are all about her. Okay. Okay, it's Allegro. And then there's an andante in the middle. Looks like we're dealing with lots of different keys. It's a tango. Oh my gosh. I've got to end with a tango. Okay, so it starts Allegro, E minor. So of course it has the tango rhythm. I love sight reading tangos because at least you have that to latch onto. So even if I don't play the right notes, as long as I have boom, 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 you know, the tango rhythm, that really helps. Looks like it's going to return to the beginning. Andante. Oh, this looks really lovely, Anne. Okay, here we go. Las Bodas de Helena, tango. I forget the composer's name, but so
actually pretty decent to read through. So thank you, Anne, for that recommendation. And let's see. Yeah. Let me see if anybody else has recommended anything else. I think we have time to do another one if anyone's doing it. No. So I think because no one else has requested anything, I'm going to go ahead and end with another Mel Bonis number. So let's see if I can do that smoothly. Yep, still up here. Of course, we'll have to play the Jeopardy theme song music again while I wait. Okay, let's see. Le chat sur le toit. Oh, that's for voice and piano. I am not going to sight read singing and playing. So just telling you that. Marionettes? What would marionettes be like? Oh my gosh, it's really slow all of a sudden. Piano solo, 5 pages. Sounds good. So now we can do the theme song. Let's see, is anybody asking any questions? Probably not. Oh, who's here? Daniel. Hi, Daniel. Nice to see you here. Lots of fun people here. Okay. Marionettes. Fun. Okay, looks like these are written for children, but I mean not to be played by children. I'm not even going to look at it much. This is going to be the end of my session. So we're just going to read and have fun. Oh, Peter asks, how far do you tend to read ahead? If it's slower music, I tend to read farther ahead because I have more time. But it also depends on the complexity of the music and the density of the music. So there are times when I'm not reading too much farther ahead, but yeah, I tend to probably half a measure to a measure ahead is what I'm usually doing. And one thing I should also say is that when I'm reading ahead, I've really worked hard to be able to audiate, to hear what is about to come next, which seems like crazy. Like, I think our brains are a really amazing, phenomenal organ that it can do that. So you can be doing one thing and hearing one thing, but you can actually hear what's coming next. And then because I can hear what's coming next, my hands will actually be guided by that oral knowledge of what I think is coming next. So I hope that answers that question. That's a really good one. Oh, and that reminds me, in that last piece and in the Mel Bonis, one thing that came to mind, especially for pianists, is to sight read, you really have to not look at the keys. So I encourage young pianists especially to sight read using Scott Joplin rags, any type of rags, because that's, or stride piano, because you can do it without looking. And the more you can do that, the more you're going to be able to also not look at the keyboard when you sight read. So you're only looking at the music. And that's what you need to be doing. All right. Marionettes by Mel Bonis. Well, that's a very appropriate ending, I think. Really good. All right. So that was Mel Bonis's Marionettes. Uh, and that's all for today's episode of Sight Reading Maverick. My goal is to be doing these Sundays at 1 and what's today? Wednesday at 7 p.m. And and just join me. And by all means, like kind of keep track of some pieces, even if they're a huge challenge, shoot them my way during these hours. It's just a lot of fun. And I just want people to have fun with this, including myself. And yeah, there may be a day or two where I can't do it. I do get migraines, and you can't sight read with migraines. So sometimes I'll have to not be doing it. But thank you all for joining, and thank you, Anne, for contributing your piece to read. Thank you for Peter, your suggestion, and also there was somebody else, Michael, who's not here. So thank you, everyone, and bring your questions next time and your music. Happy sight reading.